Good evening, everyone. It's time for the Alter Ego Comics Facebook Live sale
for July 28th.
For July 28th, 2021. Oh, geez, that guy. Stop talking, old Greg.
They don't get your inside jokes.
Oh, maybe they do. Maybe they do. Maybe they've drunk Bailey's out of a shoe before.
You didn't watching all of it like me? Let me get my phone so I can share this thing. Ooh, nice one.
Oh, just dropping the Google form in a couple of places here. Let's pin that.
You are live. Whoops, it's probably going to be talking. Just bear with me. Yep.
Hope everyone's having a good afternoon or evening, depending on where you are.
Having a busy day here. Extra challenges. But we got our comics, most of them. Okay, we got some of our comics. And we were open, and we had customers. Those are all good things. And we were open.
Oh, and we had customers. And that's a good thing.
You look like you're picking your nose. Don't do that.
Share this video.
I swear I just shared it.
Okay, give me one more minute here to figure out what I'm doing. Got a lot to get through tonight. Lots of new books this week. Plus, we continue to work our way through the back issues in the collection that I picked up a couple of weeks ago. You could be responding to comments.
I'm sorry. It doesn't look like I shared it, even though I think I shared it. How can I see the comments if you're
on your phone?
I'm telling you, it's being weird. Facebook has been weird today. I heard that from more than one person.
Facebook is being weird today. It's Zuckerberg's fault.
Well, I don't know if I blame him, but I can't, I'm in my Facebook feed and I don't even see the thing I just shared. Shouldn't it be right there at the top?
I don't know, man.
Pretend I know more technology-wise, guys.
Yes, I love technology.
You're just going to click on it and then mute you. Just a second. There we go. So yes, hello, everyone. John and Tony and Sarah. Wow, this is really coming down. Chris Shirley. Tony says, by the way, Mark, watching on YouTube makes it a lot easier to see instead of a 6-inch screen. Chad Long says hello. Mark says happy Comic Wednesday, everyone. And then the other Mark, Howell, says hello, everyone. Oh, Jess says Tony, Airstream to your TV, 90 inches. Lots of comments.
All right. Well, it's good to be back with you tonight.
Sorry for the slow start.
We're all right. It's only 7:05.
You're a little clunky.
Give a shout out to our neighbors, Purple Feet Wine Boutique.
Shoot.
I picked up the Urban Artifact Finn Tart Pale Ale before the show.
Which I didn't mind. I had a little taste.
These are available by the can or by the 6-pack here at Alter Ego / Purple Feet. And Angie's, of course, drinking her favorite White Raja IPA.
One of my favorites.
But we actually got to sample several beers tonight. That was kind of nice. One of the perks of sharing space with a wine boutique that sells beer and bourbon.
In that session, I liked that we had.
Yeah, we tried a couple of really good ones. So just remember, next time you're here, maybe leave a little extra time, have a beverage, or pick up something to take home.
Or some boozy chocolates.
Yeah.
Or just regular chocolate. She has both.
You can tell I've been drinking because my cheeks get red.
And Jess, we can't do that all day because we have to function.
We would be screwing up even more than usual.
Yeah.
But it looks like most of the folks that have chimed in are regulars. If you're irregular,
oh my gosh, don't say that.
if you're new to our live stream sale, check out the crawl along the bottom and look for the Google form that's pinned in the comments on Facebook and on YouTube. Fill that out for us. We're going to continue with the new way of claiming things by saying sold before the name of the item. So if you see an item that you want, type sold and the name of the item. It really helped us out last week. Hopefully not too big of an inconvenience for everybody. That some people continue to say sold in every message that they send me afterwards. So
that made it a little confusing.
That's kind of funny.
But it was funny. Well, I hope you enjoy your mead, Doug, and I'm glad you liked your wine, Sarah.
Yeah, and thanks to both of you for supporting our neighbor here. Abby Normal. Okay.
ABI Normal.
Let's go. Wow.
Oh, I didn't hand you your stack of
Oh,
comics. Sorry, hon. Slacking. I'll do my job.
Our first new release is Amazing Fantasy, issue number 1. This is a 5-issue miniseries from Marvel Comics, written and drawn by Care Andrews. It is billed as a sci-fi fantasy book starring Marvel characters. And in this issue, we get Captain America, Spider-Man, and Black Widow from different eras. This is a really fun book. I can't wait to see what happens next. They came to a world with no heroes and no escape. Amazing Fantasy issue number 1 is $5. The artwork is beautiful. Care Andrews is awesome. I mean, look at this. Captain America riding a griffin.
You don't want them unless you're 1s and 2s. But I picked up some.
Correct. Had lots of people add this to their pull list in advance, so thank you for that. That helped me order, hopefully, more accurately. Wow. And I should say that we didn't get a chance to read any of the non-DC books this week because we got our comic shipment this morning instead of yesterday morning. Adam, you already have Amazing Fantasy pulled for you and Brandy. You did that in advance, I remember, because I pulled 2 for you when I was doing pulls this morning.
I went ahead and gave one to Tony.
It's really good. Highly recommend it.
And I will write you down as
we won't be able to say that any of the non-DC books were our picks because we haven't had a chance to read them. However, I did have a chance to read an advance copy of Amazing Fantasy number 1, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. So if you're a Marvel fan, Captain America fan, Black Widow fan, Spider-Man fan, fantasy fan, sci-fi fan, I think you'll like it.
Next up, there's only one of those.
Then let's not do that.
We do have number 1.
And let's not do that. issue 20.
I pulled them before.
Oh, we still have this. Another one that I'm looking forward to reading is Barbaric, issue number 2. This is from Vault. It is super, super good. The first issue was. There's no price on here. Oh, there it is. $4. $4 for Barbaric number 2. We still have copies of number 1. More blood, more mayhem, more monsters. Will Owen storm the Abbey with Soren the Witch? Will Axe get drunk on blood? Yes, and you're going to love it. This is so fun. This is Army of Darkness meets Conan the Barbarian. Barbaric, number 2, $4. And as I said, we still have copies of number 1, also for $4.
I got you, Chad, for Amazing Fantasy.
John chimes in, says it was great. First issue was great. That's why I'm looking forward to reading issue 2. The United States of Captain America, issue number 2. Come back for seconds. $5 for Captain America, the United States of Captain America, where Sam Wilson and Steve Rogers are on a mission to find someone who appears to be Captain America doing bad things, and they're going across the country to try and track this person down and running into normal people inspired by and acting like Captain America. We are sold out of issue number 1, but we do have issue number 2 in this week for $5.
There's only one of this. Do you want to even put it up there?
Negative. Yes, Scott, you can get Batman Reptilian number 2. That was our only copy. And I'm sorry, I think you mentioned that somewhere in social media land, and I meant to get back to you and missed it. So I don't know if I think Angie's been replying. So Tony and Chad, we got you covered on Amazing Fantasy. Gru meets Tarzan. You'll show your age tonight by letting us know if you remember Gru the Wanderer. So this is Sergio Aragones. Gru meets Edgar Rice Burroughs' Tarzan. Mark Evanier and Thomas Yates are the creators on this, as well as Sergio Aragones. So if you want to see Gru the Wanderer interact with Tarzan, the Ape Man, $4 for Gru meets Tarzan. Issue number 1. I believe this is a 4-issue miniseries. What's up, Wes? I don't know if you're saying what's up, like what's up about Gru and Tarzan, or if you're saying like what's up. There is a gnat. We've got gnats. And
they only come out when we're standing here for the live sale.
They only come out at night. They're at the register and they're over here and they keep trying to fly in my mouth.
You know what? I never have that problem when I'm at the register. I think it's you.
I think it's me.
That's the common thread there.
The gnats are living in my beard.
Maybe you should shave it.
No one wants that. Batman Secret Files, Huntress, one shot. Written by Mariko Tamaki, artwork by David Lapham. $5 for Batman Secret Files, Huntress.
You relate a book.
What?
The other one had Tarzan in it.
Yeah, you relate a book.
You get it now?
From the world of Milestone, we have Icon and Rocket, issue number 1. This is $4, and this was Angie's pick of the week of the books we had a chance to read last night, which would have been it's Huntress.
Okay. Thanks.
Which was just this DC stuff. I really enjoyed this too. I know nothing about Icon, but this is a very solid first issue. It's written by Reggie Hudlin, artwork by Doug Braithwaite. Why don't you tell us what you liked about it?
Oh, you do that, and then
Young
I
lady.
Forget because I get
it's this book, and there are pictures, and
no, it was an interesting origin story of a character who's been around for a while, and he's just kind of living off, he's really a superhero, but he's off not being a superhero, and it's about how he gets conned into being a superhero again. So that is what I will say about that.
You're done already?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it kind of is. It reminded me of a couple of different stories, but it was really.
Well, I missed what you said because I was throwing my beer can
I said
away.
It was like he got conned back into being a superhero. He's been around.
So I would recommend Icon and Rocket for anyone that likes Superman or Martian Manhunter, because I think that this character of Icon is kind of similar to both. And Rocket is his sidekick. So you don't have to know anything about either character going into it. You saw, if you picked up the Milestone Returns one shot, you probably have a better idea of who these characters are. But I recommend it.
Yep.
And it was Angie's pick. The Last Book You'll Ever Read. Dun, dun, dun. This is published by Vault. It's written by Cullen Bunn. And what does Cullen Bunn write, boys and girls? Horror stories.
Creepy horror stories.
And that's what this one is. So this is about a writer, a novelist, and people who read her book are starting to go mad and become homicidal maniacs. And that's what this is about. So I think you're safe reading it. You might not be. If you're not with us next week, then we'll know you went crazy and started killing people.
If you're not writing the stories, I think you're safe. Isn't the writer the one who's being attacked? What? I gave that one to Jess.
Okay. Sold. Last Book You'll Ever Read, to Jess. We still have more if anyone wants some. Come back for seconds on Parasomnia, also written by Cullen Bunn. Issue number 2. We only have one copy left. $4 for Parasomnia, issue number 2. Sold. The Last Book.
Yep, took care of it.
Tony Turner.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'll be right back.
Sold. The Last Book to Mike Clark. Come back for seconds. Seven Swords, issue number 2 from Aftershock. This is the Three Musketeers story. Written by Evan Dautry, artwork by Ricardo Latina. $4 for Seven Swords, issue number 2. I got Mike, so you need to get Tamara and Marissa. I'm sorry, Marissa wants Parasomnia.
But Tamara wants Last Book.
Yes.
And who wants this one?
Marissa wants to subscribe to, if she doesn't have it already, I don't know if it's in her file or not.
Okay. You want me to go look?
It doesn't matter. We'll get to it.
Okay.
All right,
Seven swords for Jonathan. Oh, you left one here, so I can take that one. Got that? So sold 7 swords to Jonathan. Hanover.
Sold 7 swords to Jonathan Hanover.
Sorry. I got distracted.
We have the latest Symbiote Spider-Man book by Peter David and Greg Land. Symbiote Spider-Man Crossroads, issue number 1, $5. I really enjoyed this, but I'm a huge Peter David fan, and I'm also a fan of Black Costume Spider-Man stories. And this one is set right after one of my favorite issues that I had as a kid, which was Incredible Hulk number 300, where like all of the New York heroes are called on to defeat a mindless Banner separated Hulk. So it's just the Hulk. Banner's been physically separated from the Hulk. And Doctor Strange has to cast him into some magical realm. I don't remember what it's called. Might just be called the Crossroads.
That's the name of the book.
So anyway, I really dug this. If you like Spider-Man, if you like Peter David, if you trust me, pick up Symbiote Spider-Man Crossroads, issue number 1 for $5. Yes. Look at Chad, trust me. Sold Symbiote Spider-Man Crossroads to Chad Long. We got you covered. Thanks for trusting me, Chad. Trust in me. Static Shock, not Static Shock. Static Season 1, issue number 2. Come back for seconds. $4 for Static, issue number 2. We still have copies of number 1. If you are late to the Static game, Static issue number 1 is also $4. Let's see. So we got sold Symbiote Crossroads to Tamara, and she wants to subscribe to John Jernigan and to Sarah Brenneman Pullman, excuse me.
That's symbolic.
And Jess, I know you trust me, and not everyone's going to have the same taste, so I had to try.
So that was Sarah and
Sarah, John Jernigan, and Tamara, and Chad. And then Nick Baxter wants Static,
Wait a minute.
number 1.
After John Jernigan, you said Chad, but I already did Chad. That was the first one.
Sarah was it?
I did Sarah.
Static number 1 for Nick Baxter.
Does he need number 2?
Nick, do you need number 2 of Static or just issue 1? Just issue number 1 for
Okay.
Nick. All right, we have an Action Comics variant this week. This is the variant to issue 1033. Oh, wait a minute. We got to put this up on the screen.
You haven't steered me wrong.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you, Chad. Action Comics variant for issue number 1033 is $6. Features a bunch of different versions of the Man of Steel, including the awesome black costume mullet Superman and the electric versions of Superman. He's electric.
Boogie, woogie, woogie. Isn't that something?
I think it's something. That's something. Isn't that something? Isn't that special?
Oh, I don't need to be mocked. No mocking me.
I'm not mocking you. I'll wipe the water off my hands. Okay, this is my pick of the week of the DC books I was able to read. Superman, Son of Kal-El, issue number 1, written by Tom Taylor, the writer of Deceased and Nightwing and Injustice and All Things Awesome. Artwork by John Timms.
Very good book.
$4. Angie enjoyed it as well, even though she's not a superhero fan. I shouldn't. Not she prefers non-superhero books.
I just like a variety of types.
She likes a variety of types. Superman, Son of Kal-El takes place in present day. We get a fantastic opening scene featuring the birth of John Kent. And man, it is everything I want in my superhero books, where everybody's friends.
So I got Jess, Sarah.
So sold Superman Kal-El to Jess, sold Superman to Sarah, sold Son of Kal to Nick Baxter.
Is that it? Got him.
Sold. Oh, wait. Chris Shirley already read it and said it was awesome. Thank you, Chris. Chris was in the shop earlier today, picked up his comics, and already read Son of Kal-El. Sold Superman to Kelly Copen. Thank you, Kelly. Sold Superman Son to Tamara. Okay.
X Factor?
We have a second printing this week of X Factor number 10, and this features the death of the Scarlet Witch and sets up the upcoming Trial of Magneto miniseries. This is $4 for X Factor number 10, second printing, featuring the death of the Scarlet Witch, and again sets up the Trial of Magneto miniseries. So Kelly, we will get you subscribed to Superman.
Do I have to put anything else on that Superman title? Just Superman?
No.
And
Say what now? Oh, X10. Sold X Factor 10 to Tony. And Angela O'Brien sold Superman. And Angela, I don't remember whether you are new to our live sale or not, but if you are new, please fill out the Google form that's pinned in the comments by tomorrow morning, so that I can follow up with you.
Got that for Tony?
Yep. Okay, next up is Wonder Woman Black and Gold, issue number 2. This is $6, and this is the anthology series starring Wonder Woman. So every issue is going to be a number of new stories. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different short stories featuring Wonder Woman in Wonder Woman Black and Gold issue number 2. $6 for this one.
I've got you, Chad. For
Sold X Factor 10 to Chad. Okay, we're on to this week's new graphic novel releases. We have the first volume, I should say the miniseries, Shang Chi, Brothers and Sisters, written by Gene Yang, artwork by Deke Ruin. This was the miniseries that led into the current series. Feels like your favorite martial arts film playing out before you with each and every panel. $16 for Shang-Chi. This collects the 5-issue miniseries. Shang-Chi's future looks bright with this creative team guiding the character's story. And I saw they just dropped a new Shang-Chi short trailer today. The movie comes out in September. Get ready for Shang-Chi with this graphic novel.
there's only one of that first one.
This one, yes.
Just FYI.
We have the new volume of The Adventure Zone, The Crystal Kingdom. This is volume 4, $20. I have one copy available of The Adventure Zone, The Crystal Kingdom, for $20.
That's in all ages, correct?
I don't know. I think so. Speaking of all ages, well, this isn't all ages, but
That's definitely not.
this is YA. I Am Not Starfire by Mariko Tamaki and Yoshitani. Angie read this.
It is a real coming.
Hold on, this is
story.
$17 for I Am Not Starfire.
Cover your face, not mine. If I'm the one talking.
$17 for I Am Not Starfire.
It's a real coming of age story. It's also that like parent-child dynamic with some fighting. There are a couple of the big F-bombs in it. And it's kind of a little bit of about like this girl figuring out her identity. Like she's the daughter of a superhero. And what's it like if you're growing up the daughter of a superhero and you don't have powers?
She's the daughter of her father is the devil. Her father's a demon.
That's her mom.
That's Starfire. That's not her mom. No.
It is in the book.
No.
100%.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm questioning whether Angie actually read this.
I did read the book. You didn't. It's all about how she's living with her mom. It doesn't say who her dad is. The dad is, they don't mention and they hide that fact.
My God. Yeah, what's up with this? Starfire is her mom in this. Angie is 100% correct. I just read the first couple pages and she scored a touchdown, apparently. Yeah. So if you want a really different take on Starfire and Raven, then maybe that's not Raven.
Her name isn't Raven. Her name is Mandy. And
so it's not Raven, even though it clearly looks like Raven and Starfire on the cover.
And she has not chosen. Something happens later. I don't want to give away too much, so I'm not going to
Okay, so it's not Starfire and Raven. Contrary to my belief and Scott's belief, this cover is very misleading. So it is Starfire and her daughter, Mandy, who looks a hell of a lot like Raven. $17. I think we got one sold to Jess. I do have another copy available. Ed says this will go down as the episode where Mark almost got smacked. And John says we should not judge a book by its cover.
Yep. But he tells me that. Other people tell me that all the time. But I do judge books by their cover, so I'll...
And she does smack me quite often.
My phone just about knocked everything over. Man,
it's a great week here at Alter Ego. We have a new Avatar, The Last Airbender single volume out. This is Suki Alone. $13 for Avatar, The Last Airbender, Suki Alone. I don't watch Avatar. It's written by Faith Aaron Hicks, art by Peter Wortman.
It's kind of cool art. I mean, I'm not into airbending either, but...
Angie's not into airbendering. Nick Baxter wants a Suki. Nick Baxter wants Suki alone.
Oh, you keep taking things.
We still have more copies of Suki. If anyone else wants the Suki. Maker Comics, the new volume is out. We've carried this line for quite a while.
Survive in the outdoors.
This is
right up your alley. You need
who
it.
can't. I should read this because I do not know how to survive in the outdoors. Survive in the Outdoors, the ultimate DIY guide with 7 survival projects. It is a comic book. It is $18. And our last new graphic novel release, wow, is a double volume of Big Nate.
You can do some heavy reading there. You're like,
Let's see, this collects
build some muscles.
Big Nate and Friends and Big Nate Makes the Grade for $15. So this is a 2-in-1 combo volume of Big Nate, collecting Big Nate and Friends and Big Nate Makes the Grade for $15. I do have a couple new in stock manga volumes.
They're just not.
I don't know how new they are.
Yes, it was like phone book size. And Jonathan, Mark would totally agree with you that the way to survive outdoors is to not go
Correct.
outdoors, to stay indoors. But he was surprised by how much he liked the outdoors in Colorado.
Yes. Okay, so I do have a couple new in stock mangas, and these might be new releases. Our shipments are all out of whack.
They're wonky.
But this is the Gentleman's Alliance Cross, Volume 1. This is published by Viz. In return for a business loan of 50 million yen, the prestigious Kamiya family gave their daughter Hain away to the Otayama family. Hain, now an Otayama, is appointed to the student council of the exclusive Imperial Academy, private school for the aristocracy. Even though Hain is of proper lineage to be on the council, she finds herself struggling to find her place among the many secrets of its elite members, especially those of the president who holds her heart. This person, Shizumasa Togu, a.k.a. the Emperor.
Shizumasu. I think you're making that up.
I'm not.
He's making it up, everyone.
Hain has been in love with Shizumasu Togu since she read the fairy tale he wrote as a child. However, the Emperor is so well sequestered by the student council that she hasn't been able to speak to him in 3 months, and she's been at the academy, and as rumor has it, he already has a lover. $9 for this thing.
So that's
the Gentleman's
all
Alliance
ages.
Cross.
We're talking about lovers and everything.
Older
not.
teen. It says for older teen.
Duh, it's not all ages.
We
If it
also
uses the word
have
lover,
teen. Your Name, Another Earthbound.
oh, wow.
Another Side, Earthbound, Volume 1. This is published by Yen Press.
They tell you the blood type of the people in this book. Blood type A.
Seemingly at random, a high school boy from Tokyo finds himself waking up in the body of a girl from a small rural town. The days when he's Mitsuha are a constant struggle to navigate, speaking, behaving, and dressing like a girl. Despite his best efforts, though, everyone can't help but notice that Mitsuha is acting a bit odd. Those are the 2 manga choices this week. Also, back in stock is
A really big book.
Spawn Compendium Volume 1, much like the popular Invincible Compendium
That is humongous.
and the Walking Dead Compendium. Spawn Compendium collects the first 50 issues of Spawn
It's a lot of Spawn.
for $60.
Just set it right here. We'll get it later.
That's a big book.
It really is. It's making my back hurt.
My back.
I'm broken.
All right. As I thought would happen, we got our new Funko Pop shipment the day after our sale last week, or 2 days after our sale. Got lots of Star Trek Pops. I know some of you have these on hold already. I will get to the slabs in a minute. Tony Turner, Captain Kirk in chair, $12. I have one left of that. And then we go into the Mirror universe where we have Mirror Mirror Uhura for $12. Mirror Universe Sulu for $12.
So he will get to you in a second, Tony.
Mirror Universe Spock, you can tell by his goatee, $12.
Gotcha, Sarah. Sold Captain Kirk. Am I just going to write their name on them? Just putting them in the
Sarah
pile?
picks up the Captain Kirk in chair. Sorry, Tamara, that was my last one, but I will put an order in for you that may or may not fill. However, I do have a Mirror Universe Captain Kirk. If you're interested in that, Tamara, $12. And if you need Captain Kirk to fight someone, we have Khan, played by the legendary
Do you need me to
Ricardo
write that
Montalban
down
for
about
$12.
Captain Kirk?
Yes, please. Jumping to the other side of the aisle, we've restocked Ahsoka for $12. Pre-orders are fine, Ed. It's back orders. Once something's been released, it's
Depends on how many people ordered it, if they have any in the warehouse to fulfill orders. In the
look at
future.
you like you think you know what you're doing.
Don't I a little bit? Didn't I kind of say it the way you would have?
We'll see. Usually once that initial release goes out, they're sold out. And then it's only if they put in a new order. We got, let's see, the last two of the Infinity Warps that we were waiting on. The Iron Hammer, which is a cross between Thor and Iron Man, $12. And we got the Arachnite, cross between Moon Knight and Spider-Man for $12.
Did those just come in? The thing has been there, but
That's been there.
Okay.
All right, Tony wants to know about our new additions from CGC. We have the Invincible Local Comic Shop Day gold foil variant for $200. This is a 9.8. We have the Strange Academy Alex Ross Scarlet Witch variant for $60, also a 9.8. And we have the Spawn number 311 cover D, the sketch variant featuring Chadwick Boseman, $80 and a 9.8.
It's like you only put 9.8 up.
That's what I happen to have at the moment.
Okay. Do you have to write anything with that Captain Kirk? Was it a certain one?
In chair, pop,
Okay.
pop, pop. All right, we're going to get to some sets of recent back issues, meaning back issues from the last 20 years, give or take. And I'm going to do my best not to repeat anything that I offered last week, but we've kind of mixed things together here in the shop, and my brain is not what it used to be.
It's kind of Swiss cheese, guys.
So I don't remember whether I have offered these before. But we have Doctor Who, The Four Doctors, number 1 through 5. This is a complete set for $20. Doctor Who, The Four Doctors miniseries, issues 1 through 5, $20. Doctor Who, Supremacy of the Cybermen miniseries, issues 1 through 5, $20. Dark Shadows, set of 16, issues 1 through 16, for $30.
Still didn't get that stupid thing.
It's difficult when I can't read the cover.
I'm sorry.
Sold Dark Shadows to Jess. Thank you. Fathom, the Elite Saga, issues 1 through 5, $10. We have Fathom, Dawn of War, issues 0 through 3 for $10. Sold Fathom Elite Saga to Jess.
You're checking up on me?
I just want to double check. Sold Fathom Dawn of War to Jess. Thank you. We have a crossover between Top Cow and Marvel, Devil's Reign. A set of 8 issues for $20. Each issue is a different Top Cow character teaming up with a different Marvel character. So we have Weapon Zero and Silver Surfer.
What is Fathom?
I'll get to that in a second.
Do you want me to open that?
We have Psyblade and Ghost Rider. Ghost Rider and Ballistic. Ballistic and Wolverine. Wolverine and Witchblade. Witchblade and Elektra. Elektra and Psyblade. And Silver Surfer Weapon Zero wraps it up again. 8 issues, Top Cow characters and Marvel characters. The complete Devil's Reign series for $20. See, Jess handles it. Jess has it taken care of. Be nice if Hollywood did something with Fathom, right? We have The Rise of Kylo Ren, 4-issue miniseries for $20. Marvel Knights, celebrating 20 years of the Marvel Knights imprint, the complete 6-issue miniseries for $20. Sold, Rise of Kylo Ren to Scott Mannon. Thank you, Scott. We have The Web of Black Widow, 5-issue miniseries for $15. Fearless, the fiercest ladies of the Marvel Universe. This is a 4-issue miniseries for $15.
Was there a new He-Man?
There was not a new issue of Masters of the Universe this week. Should be another couple of weeks before we see issue 2. Olympia, 5-issue miniseries for $15. Falcon and Winter Soldier, 5-issue miniseries for $15. Thank you, Ed, for the assist on the release date. Stan Lee's Mighty Seven, 3-issue miniseries for $5. Sold Olympia to Jess. Thank you. Avatar, Sute's Path, 6-issue miniseries, $20. Sold Falcon and Winter Soldier to Tony. Thank you, Tony. Sold Avatar to Jess.
I'm going to put another file behind her file.
This is a one-shot. It's the Walking Dead 10th Anniversary Edition. Cover price, $6. Walking Dead 10th Anniversary Edition, $6. You may be right, Jess. There's a lot more to go through.
That's why she just wants to make a trip to Lima.
Sold Walking Dead to Chad. The Comic Book History of Comics, 4-issue miniseries for $10. This is the Comics for All miniseries.
Jess said it would be easier.
Blackwood, 4-issue miniseries for $10. This is by Evan Dorkin and Veronica and Andy Fish. That's all I know about it. I think I read it, or at least the first issue when it came out. Blackwood, 4-issue miniseries, $10. Sold Blackwood to Jess. And Jess, maybe you're interested in Blackwood, The Morning After, 4-issue miniseries for $10.
Blackwood, The Morning After.
If you have Blackwood, The Morning After,
that's a problem. Or maybe not.
I should not have opened that can of
You
worms.
shouldn't have. You started it.
Curse my
Funny sense of humor. Let me have that water, please.
sold Blackwood, The Morning After to Jess.
There's monkeys on the cover.
There's monkeys on the cover. Codebreakers, 4-issue miniseries for $10.
It is pretty good title there, Ross.
Finally, a title I'm familiar with. Batgirl, 6-issue miniseries, $15. This was published in 2008. Written by Adam Beechin, art by Jim Calafiore. Batgirl 6-issue miniseries, $15. Sold Batgirl to Chad. X-Men Archives, 4-issue miniseries, $5. Logan's Run, Last Day, 6-issue miniseries for $10. Sold X-Men Archives to Tony. I saw that Ed, that the writer of Logan's Run, passed away recently, this week. Maybe it was last week. The Lone Ranger, Snake of Iron, 4-issue miniseries, $10.
I was trying to space them back out, but I just don't have it in me.
The Lone Ranger, Vindicated, 4-issue miniseries, $10. He's looking at you.
He is. He's trying to creep me. I'm looking at him with one eye. Now I gotta go over here. I was looking at him.
Megamind, 5 issues, including this digest size thing. $10 for 5 issues of Megamind, voiced by Will Ferrell. So when you read it, you have to hear Will Ferrell's voice in your mind. This does not help.
Okay. Sorry for messing with you. Sold Megamind to Scott Manning.
Avengers Defenders Tarot, 4-issue miniseries, $15. Written by Alan Davis, artwork by Paul Renaud. It's a lot of sirens. Oh, Lord Jesus, it's a fire.
I think it's an accident.
Sold. I'm guessing that says Avengers to Tony Turner. Okay. Patricia Briggs, Alpha and Omega, 8-issue miniseries, $20. Sorry, this is Cry Wolf. Alpha and Omega, Cry Wolf, Volume 1 by Patricia Briggs, 8-issue miniseries for $20. Sold Alpha and Omega to Tamara. Stranger Things, Dungeons and Dragons, 4-issue miniseries, $15. This is another Aspen book, Calling Jess, but I'm not familiar with the title. Trish Out of Water, 6-issue miniseries, $10. We also have Stranger Things, Science Camp, 4-issue miniseries, $10. So those can go back in here.
I'm going to try to do them in backwards order.
Sold Trish Out of Water to Jess.
So this really wasn't in alphabetical order.
I don't think so. Sold Stranger Things Science Camp to Chad Long.
Gonna hand me that next to the doctor.
All right, guys, you're bringing me down with all the deaths of musicians.
Yeah.
In between the sale, the various posts of musicians that have passed away. Yeah, it's been a week for.
Oh, these are other sets that we haven't done yet.
Yeah.
Okay. Should I put these with?
Who's next?
Okay. Do you want me to put these sets with those sets?
Yeah. Take that
I'm
box.
just gonna take these and move them in there.
No, it's fine, Scott. It's just like every other post in my feed now is so and so passed away, so and so passed away, so and so passed away. Get it? It's comics. Joy. Lando, Double or Nothing. So starring the solo version of Lando, 5-issue miniseries, $20. Obi-Wan and Anakin, 5-issue miniseries, $20. Mace Windu, Jedi of the Republic, 5-issue miniseries, $20.
Which guy? Obi? This one?
Sold Obi-Wan and Anakin to Scott Mannon. I don't know. I watched the first episode of Masters of the Universe, Nick, with my 12-year-old, who was all fired up about it. I didn't think it was bad. Star Wars TIE Fighter, 5-issue miniseries, $20. Darth Vader and the Cry of Shadows, 5-issue miniseries, $15. Star Wars Thrawn, 6-issue miniseries, $40. Sold Darth Vader to Doug Derringer.
That's not the first one I have on there.
Oh, sorry, Scott. My bad. I saw
That's
Scott's
this
previous post, yes, about the Masters of the Universe, and didn't see the other one. Sorry, sold
That's
Darth
why
Vader to
there's two
Scott
of us.
Mannon. Yep. Star Wars. Shattered Empire.
I hope not.
4-issue miniseries, $10.
You should buy it just because it's a shattered.
Star Wars Shattered Empire. 4-issue miniseries, $10. Star Wars Princess Leia 5-issue miniseries, $20. Sold Shattered Empire to Chad. Star Wars Captain Phasma 4-issue miniseries, $40. Star Wars Chewbacca 5-issue miniseries, $20. Star Wars Galaxy's Edge 5-issue miniseries, $20. Star Wars Han Solo 5-issue miniseries, $20. Sold Galaxy's Edge to Nick Baxter. Star Wars Han Solo Imperial Cadet 5-issue miniseries, $20.
Sold Han.
Which one?
Right here.
I know, but I had two different ones.
I'm gonna go
Chad,
with
I'm guessing
this
it's
Han
the
that
Imperial
it was just
Cadet.
after Galaxy. This is the one that was.
Chad, let us know which Han Solo series you're.
This is the one I'm putting in your file, unless it's a different one.
I'm betting it's the second one.
That was the last one that we just did of Han.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
This one. Han Solo Imperial Cadet.
You make my life hard.
Yeah, Chad. Wait, okay, it was the right one.
Because
yes, that's it. So the first one with Harrison Ford Han Solo.
Yes.
And we wrap up with older Lando, Star Wars Lando 5-issue miniseries, $20. Pretty sure we did all of these last week.
Yeah, I think so. It was when I got into these characters when I was rebagging and boarding stuff. So I messed everything up. I started putting things out that we hadn't done yet in the live sales. So some stuff might be out here that we aren't going through on the live sale.
So yeah, if you're local, we do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 boxes, short boxes of single issues that are part of this big back issue collection that you're welcome to come in and browse. And I will attempt to have at least 2 more short boxes, if not more, for next week's live sale. So this will serve as last call on anything that we spotlighted tonight. If you'd like us to bring back anything, now would be the time.
You still have the Jericho.
I haven't gotten to the Jerichos yet, but Ed Pogue has first dibs on Jericho.
Like, if we walked in and showed you all the boxes he still has to get to, it's insane.
Oh, Jess is going to be gone for a few weeks. I guess we'll take the next few weeks off, too. Are you making the move, Jess, out to the West Coast? Angela, I do not have any other Avatar. There was just the one mini-series that got snapped up earlier.
Except for the kid one.
Oh, I don't know if we're talking Avatar Blue People or Avatar Bald Kid Airbender. Well, Jess, we hope everything goes well. And sorry, Angela. Yeah, I don't have any more blue avatar people stuff. At least that I've come across. Now, again, I've got probably 4,000 plus comics to go through still. But I'll do my best. But thank you, everybody, for hanging out with us this week. And come see us if you're local. If you're not, come see us next week. Next Wednesday, we'll be live at 7 p.m. Eastern Time doing this again.
Yep.
Until then, stay safe, be well, and have a great rest of your week.